Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. So last time we went down the mystery elevator. There's a ladder there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. One plasma gun. Now, it does random stop on machines. That's, I'm just reading everything the text plays say right now. It's pretty good in here. After that, never again. Zaby, hey? I'm gonna put it in wrong because technically I haven't learned that yet. We could finish the area right now. That'd be pretty badass actually, but I'm not gonna do that. Does this look familiar? We just came up, or we were just in here? Does this look familiar to everybody? We're caught in an infinite loop. Actually, we can just go up this elevator one more time, I believe. So yeah, there's a little 2 there. Factory is 4 floors, or I guess 1 main floor and 3 basements. I'm gonna let you guys all know something. It's a little secret about my uploading habits. Generally speaking, I do a ton of videos in a row, which I'm sure you know. Hidden treasure chest. That's to the right. But the uploading, it does not always follow the pattern of how I record them. That barrel's in the way. If only we could move it somehow. The general rule for my uploading is I queue up 10 at night, and however many successfully upload is how many go. So, some days that's a lot, other days not so much. Robin Bow, that's for Marl, she's not with us. I don't know if you can select her, yeah. You can't select her on the side menu, later on you gain that ability. So we are at an apparent dead end. The solution is to touch one of those robots and a work crane will come and eliminate the problem. And now I have to do a random battle gauntlet. 3 fights in a row, I believe. They get progressively harder. Wow. You know, if I could do it all again, I probably would have done something to increase everyone's hit points first. You should do that on your playthrough. Or input X, A, B, Y at the thing right away, and just go for it. At the control console. Now, somewhat disappointingly, I think I'll hold out actually. It's a little bit disappointing, but a lot of Robo's super cool moves, they're not that effective against these guys. He has, he doesn't learn magic, therefore he has, like, a 3rd skill. You know, Chrono, Marl, and Luca are all limited at... Dang it! Way to rage band. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be going into a fight with 24 hit points on Chrono. That's bad! Robo has level 3 abilities. Chrono and Marl and Luca are all capped at their first 2. So you might think, oh man, Robo is gonna be so much better than him. Not really. Just because, I don't know, Laser Spin doesn't really work that well against these guys. Rocket Punch, however, let's show you that. I'm disappointed that I can't Flame Toss any of them. Come on, debugger. I use those regularly. The good news is the enemies are in a pretty convenient formation for cycling, because there's always been that one Proto 3 up top. Aside from that, I have nothing good to say. My strategy always seems to be focusing on the Proto 3. I think that's actually probably a really stupid idea. The debuggers are the weak link. And, you know, they do about as much damage, so there's really no good reason to leave them for last. Proto 3's got to have at least a couple hundred hit points. Debuggers, 110 or so. Robo to level 11, I believe? Alright, we've reached the end of the conveyor belt section, so we're going to pop out down here. I strongly encourage you to look down here first. Leave me. Alright. If you grab the treasure chests, I believe the robots go berserk, or is it the computer terminal? I think it's the computer terminal. XA, BB. Let's remember those. Those are crane control codes. Go limp if you don't want to fight. Not sure if it's this fight or the one in the other room. In the other room, if you fight those guys, I think you're immediately faced with another fight, like, right after it. Dun, dun. Oh, sorry. I failed to hear the beep correctly. X. Hey. That'll open up the walking path, and everyone will be happy. And it will take a fairly long time. This console use can actually be a little difficult, I would say, just because you have to press A to clear the text field, and then it does the input. I don't know. It threw me for a loop back in the day. It threw me through the proverbial loop. All right, we've cleared ourselves a path, and we also have one treasure chest we need to run back and grab. We can, the good news is also, because of the path we've cleared, we can run around, like, much more freely. Bolt sword, we already had one. This tells me what the Zaby password is. XABY. Thanks, Chrono Trigger. Alright, so now we actually have to go back to the lab area. I think we're in the factory area right now. They appear to be manufacturing things. Robots, actually. Ugh. I'm gonna cyclone you guys so hard. That'll make you learn. Sticking together like that. I'm totally confused on how, like, sleepy hypnotized rays are supposed to work on Robo. And, that'd be an alright level grinding place if you were gonna do that. 100 experience, that's pretty good. Actually, Robo has a healing move, we might as well check it out. A lot of Robo's moves are actually quite expensive, especially considering the fact that he doesn't really have... Oh yeah, don't touch these guys right now. He doesn't really have that much MP. His HP is very high, I believe the highest of any character. But MP's a little lacking. Got one ether. And we really don't want to hit those enemies because they're just going to put us on a loop of violence. You can't accidentally get pushed out the other side of the conveyor belt. Like, once you get to the room, you're pretty much stuck there. So don't worry about going wherever those robots are going. Let's know where you want to go. Alright, we've gotten everything there is to get in the factory. I'm just going to double check that I equipped everyone with everything. Yeah, we're good. And now it's time to Zaby this place and then get out of here, because that'll restore power. I suppose I could have just taken the elevator over and over, but that's not very exciting. Let's take the hatches. open. And an ominous switch. Let's flick it. Don't worry, this happens all the time. When he says emergency, I always kind of imagine he's the crazy robot from Lost in Space. Go Robo. I think it's kind of goofy that we waited for him to tell us to hurry. Blow off some steam. Alright. Let's get out of here. Next time.